Hello, brick building fans and toy fans. I'm here with another BrickCraft Bricktanicals. Again, right in time for Christmas, right? Bricktanicals has been doing some really cool stuff. I have been enjoying BrickCraft quite a bit. I had this mistletoe from them. We had the stocking. We've got this festive flameless candle. Now, this one, a little bit different. Again, $5, $6, 49 pieces. So you're like, whoa, wait a second. The other one had 100 something pieces. This one seems so little for what we're getting. What we are getting in this is a little bit different. We do actually have a battery pack in this. Battery pack, a long stem, and basically like a almost life-size candle sort of thing. It doesn't put out like a lot of light, and it does have a certain amount of time that it can go on. But what we're getting is some really cool stuff. Let's look at the box and I'll explain at the end why I think this candle would be good. As a matter of fact, it's so good, I got two of them. Yeah, believe it or not. All right, so let's take a look at this box first. So we do have this thing will light up for 24 hours. It is the festive flameless candle. It includes a flickering light brick. That's something to keep in mind. It's 49 pieces, considered 8 and up. I would definitely say 8 and up. Nothing too crazy about the build, but 8 and up is usually a good run of standard. It does have this time, it does have a small button cell or coin battery. So we got this gigantic warning on the box, and it is unsightly. But it's important. It is important. We do get a picture of the candle. Over here, we get a side picture of the candle, 24 hours. We get another one over here. Pretty much the same thing, except they change out some of the design. We got the Bricktanicals on top. We got the UPC on the bottom. You can hear the bricks in here. It's because I haven't put this one together. I've already put one together, but I haven't put this one together. I wanted to for a reason. All right, so we got the festive flameless candle. This thing is 8.42 inches. It's right at 9 inches. About 3 foot wide or 3 inches wide. Not too bad. I mean, it's not all the way. You can still put it in places. And then you've got a whole bunch of stuff about the battery itself. Now, what's cool about this BrickCraft is they're compatible with major brands. So again, Lego, yes. Lumabricks, of course. Arcrea, yes. Woma, yes. Mold King, of course. BrickCraft, Brick Block Tech, Make It Bricks, all of them. They're compatible. This is the same thing. They're compatible. And so once you're done with this, you've got some really good parts to build with. And I think that's the key thing here is that there's a lot of stuff in it that is worth the build part of this. That once you're done with the holidays, a lot of this you can use for other things. And I totally will be using a lot of this for some of my future builds because it's great. It's great. I can't wait to show you. All right, so that's enough of the box. Out of the box, of course, I had to open that so I could get that out because I couldn't find my original. But we do have our little booklet. This one, unlike the stocking, this one is a giant poster that walks you through how to build everything in there. You got parts lists. You've got all these steps. Quite a few steps, front and back. Shows you how to end it. A lot of the stuff that they have, I mean, it's pretty decent. It's not. Here's the thing. It's not too crazy. It's a pretty basic and decent build. I will say though, the battery warnings are unsightly. They really want to make sure that you know there's a battery in there, and you better be careful, yo. But I know you didn't come here for the box or the booklet. You came for this right here. Now, this is our festive candle. And, I mean, I love this. Check this out. So you can actually pick it up. It's like play some Ebenezer Scrooge. Now, you do have some beautiful. Let me back it up just a little bit so we can see a little bit more. You do have some beautiful golds in here. So there's a lot of like very nice metallics, dark greens, berries, and of course the white and red. And then we even have this nice like candle piece up at the top and a flame up there as well. Here again, let me see if I can back it up and give us a little bit more room there. All right, now how this works. I gotta pull this out. All right, so it should be that you didn't have to do this each and every time, but I found with me that I have to just because I can't get my fingers in there. But there's a little cross section here, and if you push it in, let's see, and turn it, this thing will stay on and light up. And so you got a flickering candle that you can walk around with and check out. And it's pretty cool. I like it. It uses basically a little fiber optic line in there that comes up, and that just sits right on top. And what I like about this is that this thing here is actually flame pieced, and it has a studdable sort of end on it so it can fit in between a whole bunch of brick pieces. So we're getting something very unique. We're getting stuff that we've seen before in other brands and other places, but then we got a few things like this and this candle top that are truly unique to this build. And I love it. Again, that's why I picked up two. This might be a good alternative to replace for some of my fires, to put with like the flame that can kind of cover and feel like it's got more light to it. I like it. I like it a lot. It's definitely one of those that it's worth, really, I think in my opinion, really worth getting. It was a solid build. Only took a few minutes. The parts that we're getting are great. I love these metallics on here. This is just such good stuff. And again, I will be building, like once I'm done with these, I'll be building this into the city because the metallics in there, that kind of bright gold, the greens, a lot of the stuff that we have here is phenomenal. And it works really well for building with other things because, again, they're compatible across the board. And that's kind of what we want sometimes, right? Now, that's pretty much all I got to say about the Bricktanicals Festive Flameless Candle. This thing is at Walmart, I think specifically only at Walmart or on the BrickCraft or the BrickCraft website. $5 or $6. It's only going to be around for the season. So I would definitely say if you get a chance, you want one of these, I'd go pick it up. I think it's worth it to go pick up because they're really cool. They are really cool. That's all I got to say about it. Hey, if you haven't subscribed, be sure to subscribe. Make sure you like this video. Comment below. I like chatting with you. I want to see more comments, and I want to be more involved in community with you all. Definitely like this video. It helps the channel grow. It helps you let YouTube know that you're liking what's being made, and it helps me out quite a bit. All right, that's all I got to say about it. I think it's cool. Definitely think you should pick it up. Yeah, thank you all for showing up today. I appreciate you all. I love you all. Jesus loves you more. There's nothing you can do about it. Good luck with the build, and happy brick hunting.